He's been breaking for 10 years straight, so you know he's here to
Marge,
stay.
get my stun gun.
The energy's a thriller, and the cards are always killer. Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
All right, my friends, this is case 97. 97. That's a lot of cases, bro. That is a lot of cases. I can't hear it. You know, it doesn't play audibly for me, which makes sense because if it played audibly, because of the delay, you know, it would echo, right? So I don't hear it. So the boys don't know it because, you know, the only way they hear it is if we play the video later. What's up, Bryce? So it's funny, everybody was making fun of me because my boys didn't know this. Didn't know it, you know. Not an auto, but a gold. Hey, that's pretty good. Max Meyer, 3rd overall, gold. We're hitting a lot more box toppers in this half, that's for sure. First half only had 2. I don't know what that's about. This half had a lot more than 2, that's for sure. But no auto. The first half only had 2, but it had an auto. I don't know that story, bro. I don't know that story. I don't know nothing about it. Heliot Ramos, Soderstrom, refractor. Wow. That's a red wave auto, my friends. This case is starting off just fine. Now it needs to be a big, big, big name. You guys ready? Or it can be Holden Powell, either way. One of those two things anyway. A big name or Holden Powell. I don't know. You guys pick. Is she right there right now? I don't want to make you look like a punk. That's not my my objective. All right. If she sings the song, I'll tell the story. But I don't know. All right, so how the story goes is our good friend Phil was a pitcher for the Padres in the Padres organization, and he's pretty darn good pitcher too. Dominguez set a couple major league records. Was in consideration for the Cy Young several times. Most recently, 2014, right, guys? Max Meyer, that one looks pretty good. It's still a little off, but not by much. So anyway, he gets designated for assignment, which basically means he was let go, right? They had to make room for him on the roster. They had to make room on the roster, and they let him go. Which, you know, we're all pretty big fans of him, so it made all of us, you know, a little unhappy. But anyway, the person that they brought up, well, he had a little bit of drama. See, what happened was he had been out drinking with a buddy, right? So he just got brought up. So he's in San Diego. He needs a place to stay. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden he's this Major League Baseball pitcher, you know? So his name is Jacob, right? So he's out partying with a friend of his, and they have a little bit too much to drink. So they decide they're going to be responsible. They take an Uber, right? They take an Uber back to his house. So he gets out of the Uber, and he's wasted. And this is a new place, you know, so he doesn't know the place very well. He just got called up. And he knows it even less when he'd been drinking. So he comes up to the door, puts his key in the door, and his key don't work. And he's like, man, somebody done changed the door on me, right? The door don't look nothing like it looked like when I left. Cade Cavalli. So he goes around back and sees that whoever had changed his door had also installed a doggy door in the back, right? So his bright idea, since his key don't work, is to crawl into the house through the doggy door. So he starts crawling through the doggy door, and he wakes up the couple that lives in the house. And it turns out that the owners of the house, he's a police officer, right? So legitimately, he could have shot the hell out of whoever was breaking into his house through the doggy door. But instead, he comes downstairs and starts kicking the ever-loving hell out of Buddy, who had gotten stuck in the doggy door and just decided he was going to sleep there. So he's kicking the hell out of him. He wakes him up, and he tries to extricate himself from the situation, go back out the doggy door while he's getting his face kicked in. And he gets out the doggy door and decides he's going to run for it, right? So the homeowner yells to his wife, Marge, get the stun gun, right? So Marge runs and gets the stun gun. And I mean, Buddy's an athlete, right? And he's young. You know, he's in his 20s. But he's drunk. And so the police officer runs him down and stun guns his ass. Not once, but multiple times. So that's the guy that they replaced our friend Phil with. So we like to tease Phil with the story every once in a while. But one of the things that makes the story even better is that a major league manager, Tony La Russa, had gotten another DUI. He collects them. We collect sports cards. He collects DUIs. And he had gotten a new one. And so on Twitter, somebody had replied, you know, if you're drunk, all you got to do is take an Uber. And this player replied to the comment with, sometimes when you're drunk, the Uber takes you to the wrong house, which I thought was hysterical. So that's the Marge story. Marge, get the stun gun. Yeah, good old Jacob Nix. Yeah, I do send Phil some of his autographs every now and then, just as a reminder, you know, keep his collection up. You thought Marge was my wife? Marge, get the stun gun. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's why the top level is. Well, anyway, I told the story a long time ago. Long time ago. And so I told the story, Robert Hassel, Blue. And, you know, I made it up. I mean, it was based on facts, but kind of like the movies, based on actual facts. That's where the story is, you know. But, yeah. I got more details as we went on. Like, for instance, I found out that when he couldn't get in the front door, he went around back, and that's when he climbed through the doggy door. So in reality, he may not have realized that the place he was staying, whether it had a doggy door, you know. So he might have been like, oh, look, there's a doggy door. Trying to get in this house in the middle of the night, you know. But he had just been dropped off at the wrong place, and he didn't know it well enough to realize it was the wrong place. It was the wrong place. So, Buddy got a charge. He got a break-in and entering charge. I'm hoping he can plea it down. You know, I haven't really followed it, but I'm hoping he can plea it down, because when the story first broke, it was that a Major League Baseball player had been caught breaking into somebody's house, right? So the story really sounded bad. I mean, it's already bad, but it sounded bad, you know? It's a little different once you get, you know, at least some of the facts, and you realize that, you know, yeah, he did do that, and yeah, he was caught doing that, but that's not really what he was trying to do. So, yeah. It's a pretty funny story. Yeah. Nick York refractor. He doesn't have a lot either. I don't know, man. Shot leaves a hole if you're lucky. You know, being shot leaves a hole if you're lucky. So I don't know if I would rather be. Well, I actually do know. I would never want to be shot. I'd definitely rather be tased. But I mean, good on that guy, because I'll be honest with you, if you're breaking into my house and I have the option to shoot you or tase you, you're probably getting, you're definitely getting shot. There's no question. I'm definitely going to shoot you. So, I mean, he's lucky that that's what happened, you know? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. And the funny part is when he got tased, he was running away. He was running away. So from his perspective, he's trying to get into his house, and somebody is already in there kicking the shit out of him. So of course he's gonna run away. You know, I'd have run away too. I'm gonna run away from you if you're kicking the shit out of me, right? And it's got to be terrible, because he's halfway through the doggy door, and all of a sudden he starts getting kicked. That's a pretty indefensible position. You know, that's gonna hurt no matter what. So he just had a bad time. He just had a bad time. Matthew Dyer, $2.99. Yeah, right. I mean, so the story makes me feel a lot better knowing that he was just trying to Uber home. He was just trying to Uber home. That's all. Yeah, that's right. It was Jason Dominguez off center, you know, the green paper to 99. Logan Hoffman and Alex Santos. Somebody said he'd be the first auto in the case, right? Wasn't that this case? No, did he? I figured he probably would. Was he designated? Was he completely cut or what? Man, I don't go anywhere. I go home, I go here, that's pretty much it. I'm alright, man. How are you? How are you doing? We're almost to case 100. That's all I know. Halfway through, almost halfway through, case 97. Yeah. Well, he's young. Hopefully he'll catch on somewhere. I mean, they just kind of left him out to dry. I don't know. He might not even be able to recover. You know, he should go somewhere that repairs pitchers, though, like Tampa Bay or something like that. You know? I don't know if they could get more worthless. But if he goes somewhere like Tampa, you know, that's not the only place, but somewhere like Tampa, you know, I think he's got a good shot. Zach Daniels. Jordan Nwogu. This is a blue refractor auto. No, right? Exactly. Jackson Miller refractor auto. Owen Casey. Libator and a nice Zach Veen refractor auto. Nice card. Oh, we out of sleeves. Hold on. I like this new these new sleeves. This is the first time I've used these. They're pretty good. I like them. I wouldn't want Bauer. I don't want Bauer for the Rays. I mean, not that they're in contention or anything, but I just feel like he's, you know, he reminds me of Aubrey Huff. You know, just desperate for internet attention. It just drives me up a wall. Josh Young. And last auto, box 4. This will be the halfway point once we see this auto here. Logan Hoffman. I don't know if I'd call him a hell of a pitcher. I mean, other than last season, which was only 60 games, which for a pitcher was a hell of a lot less than that. You know, he just basically got his hot streak, and it was the entire season because that's all the season was. You know, lots of pitchers go on 10-game hot streaks, you know. He's never been able to do that for a season ever, so I'd like him to do that first. Maybe shut up and do that first, then, you know, go ahead and go with all the conspiracy theories and false flag drama he wants. Clayton Beater, my man, Clayton Beater. Nice card. Asa Lacy refractor. Austin Hendrick sky blue refractor. Yeah, let him go a full year, and then we'll be able to see a little better. Robert Hassel variation. Nice card. Well, Snell's always been good. He's been getting better, but, you know, he's always been a good pitcher. It's not like that came out of nowhere, you know. Daniel Lynch and Eric Orze. Nick Gonzalez. Finally got one. It's going to cost him money, you know. Stuff like that cost Aubrey Huff a chance to go, you know, to the World Series party for his team. You know, it's going to cost Kurt Schilling the Hall of Fame. I mean, all that stuff, it's just dumb. Torque. Ronaldo Hernandez. And last auto, box 5. Yeah, somebody's going to pay him. I don't mean that he's not going to get paid. But he's not going to get what he would have gotten. Eric Orze, if more teams were interested, you know. He's turned some teams off. There's no way he hasn't. Those back-to-back autos for Eric Orze. Gold wave and a blue. You know, the less teams interested, the less money he's going to make. Yeah, and drama. Clubhouse drama. You got to be thinking that. You'd be insane if you weren't. You know, how much drama is he going to cause in a clubhouse? You know? Cole Henry, base auto. Jackson Cower and Tyler Soderstrom. It's a nice Soderstrom auto. Cower for Royals, whose nieces are visiting, so she don't talk to us no more. We don't stack up. Austin Hendrick. Pete Crow Armstrong. Rollison. Trent Palmer. Trent Palmer green auto. All right, guys, box 7. All right, buddy, have a good one. Adley, green paper. Patrick Bailey. Patrick Bailey base auto. Spencer Strider, sky blue. Ian Seymour, purple paper. Alfred Solari, and this is huge. This guy's had a hell of a day. I was going to say a night because I'm used to breaking at night. Case is right there at the top in blue, bud. Right there at the top in blue. That was a nice hit. Working on it. About 12 cases away. About 12 hours, actually. Maybe 11 cases away? No, 12. Yeah, 12. This one's 12. Case Williams, black refractor auto. Looks good in black, but not exactly the name I was hoping for. Connor Phillips, blue refractor. All right, guys, one box left. Case 97. Whew. After this box, I'm gonna... I need a slump. After this box, I'm gonna do some of the break 5 Bowman Draft Sapphire. How's that sound? Sound good? Landon Knack, base auto. Need another Jared Schuster purple auto, right? I think I've hit 3 of those lately. We hit somebody. We hit a different color recently, though. What wasn't it? Like a green or something like that? Max Meyer. That's a nice name. I'm not sure who I have in 5. I hit a purple Haskin. If it wasn't today, it was late yesterday. Reed Detmers, 10th overall pick. He's had a pretty good day after being kind of slow lately. Haskin, or Kerstad, too. All right, guys. Coming up on the end. I don't know. I don't know who. I think everybody's got at least 3 or 4, though. We don't have anybody sitting on 1 or anything like that. Shane Baz, blue paper. Nick Gonzalez, refractor. Nice card. You know, I don't know. I'm happy to see Arenado go somewhere if that's what he wants, you know. He's a great player, so. All right, guys, last auto case 97, and it's Glowenke. Sure. Blue Wave Glowenke. It was a good case, though. This was a nice case. Pretty happy with it. Let's go ahead and put it away here. And I'm going to go ahead and set up for the 100-box draft break. I'll do half of them, I think. I think we'll do half. All right, paper. Adley. Jason Dominguez. Max Meyer. Gold paper. Got a dual refractor. So the Nick Gonzalez spot just with 2 cards. Sorry about that. Wish I had done a little bit better for you. Case 97. And here is your color. Jesse Franklin V, Connor Phillips, Solari, Rollison, Jackson Cower, Spencer Torkelson, Ronaldo Hernandez, Daniel Lynch, Robert Hassel, Josh Young, Libator, Zach Daniels, Logan Hoffman, Torque, Kerstad, Joe Ryan, Robert Hassel, Cole Henry, and Holden Powell. And then your autos, Glowinky, Landon Knack, Reed Detmers, Case Williams, Kerstad Purple, Patrick Bailey Base, Trent Palmer, Cole Henry, Soderstrom Refractor, Orze and Orze, Clayton Beater, my man, Logan Hoffman, Zach Veen Refractor, Jackson Miller, Nuogu, Alex Santos Refractor, Matthew Dyer, Nick York, Nick Garcia, Bradley Beasley, Cade Cavalli, that's a nice one, and Petey Halpin. But then the Holden Powell red, I think that's going to be the photo. Gonna have to be the photo, the red. I was going to put the Kerstad with it, but sorry. The red's just too nice. Saving your video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that bell for notifications. If you enjoyed what you watched, smash the like button. And if you're looking for a great group break, remember,
He's been breaking for 10 years straight. Who knows what he'll pull today? Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
this has been a production of CFB TV.